We all know the story of the Titanic, but now 100 years later, people here in San Diego have the opportunity to live the experience. Annette Chacon has the story.
I've got my ticket to adventure to the Titanic exhibition here in San Diego's Natural History Museum.
On April 15, 1912, Titanic, the world's largest ship of its time, sank after colliding with an iceberg, claiming more than 1,500 lives. 100 years later, Titanic, the artifact exhibition, which showcases 200 artifacts retrieved from the wreckage of the Titanic, has arrived at the Natural History Museum in Balboa Park.
And it tells the wonderful stories, the heroism, the cowardice, the human interest stories of the people who were aboard the Titanic.
Each passenger is given a ticket with an identity of an original passenger, and at the end of the exhibit, visitors can find out if they survived or not.
It gives me my identity. I'm a 24-year-old Parisian model, and I'm on the cruise with my illicit lover. He's a married man, so it was quite scandalous, and we both perished, unfortunately.
Visitors can expect extensive room recreations, perfume from a maker who is traveling to New York to sell his samples, even china etched with the logo of the elite White Star Line, and pieces of the ship itself. The exhibition will coincide with other commemorative events, such as the re-release of James Cameron's film Titanic in 3D at theaters nationwide.
On April 14th and 15th, 2012, we're looking to commemorate the event with some special activities. We're going to be open later. We'll have extended hours. We're going to be showing some special films that are related to Titanic, and we've got some other special ideas up our sleeves as well.
Wow, what a great learning experience. And by the way, I did survive. I'm Annette Chacon with photojournalist James Smith, Newscene.
Due to the popularity of the Titanic exhibition, visitors are encouraged to buy their tickets in advance online at sdnhm.org, or by calling 877-946-7797. We've got Justin Watson here with the latest gossip and news in entertainment.
That's right. Got a lot of news in entertainment, including the Republican and Democratic National Convention, as you guys mentioned earlier. But as you all know at home, the official run for the White House began a little over a week ago in the RNC, with the RNC kicking things off in Tampa, Florida. This year, Hollywood and social media played a huge part. One of the featured guest speakers for the Republicans, Clint Eastwood. He stirred up social media sites with his Eastwooding, or talking to an invisible chair as though it were President Obama. As far as social media, Republican-related tweets reached 4 million. However, Democrat-related tweets reached over 5 million in only 2 nights. Mitt Romney had about 14,000 tweets per minute, while President Obama racked in about 50,000 tweets.
I mean, I'm an old white guy, and I love Barack Obama.
Speaking of featured guests, American singer, songwriter, and guitarist James Taylor performed one of his many hits entitled "You've Got a Friend." On the final day of the DNC, the Grammy Award winner took a jab at Clint Eastwood, saying, quote, "I think I'm gonna sit on it and not talk to it," of course, referring to the invisible chair. And in Hollywood, the 1.3 miles totaling the Walk of Fame just received its 2,478th star. American country singer Vince Gill was the latest addition to the public monument, honoring those who achieved significant fame in the entertainment industry. Gill has recorded more than 20 studio albums, charted over 40 singles in the U.S., and sold more than 22 million albums. He also has earned 27 Grammy Awards. In 2007, Gill was inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. And if you ever viewed Toddlers and Tiaras on TLC, then you may know who Honey Boo Boo is. If not, she's a 7-year-old beauty pageant little girl taking reality TV by storm. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo debuted on TLC this past August, but questions concerning the little girl's pay are causing controversy. According to The Hollywood Reporter, the 7-year-old beauty queen and her family are paid between $2,000 and $4,000 per episode, while TLC rakes in the big dough from the show's whopping 2.2 million viewers. And I don't know about you, if TLC doesn't cough up any more money, shame on them.
Yeah. Just like saying Honey Boo Boo.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Justin. We'll be right back.
That was cute. I'm Excuse me.
Well, hello.
Hi. My internet connection's acting up. Do you know anything about hotspots?
You know, if you angle yourself 45 degrees to the north, your computer's Wi-Fi card will extrapolate the router signal more efficiently.
Hit enter. It's going to come up with a dialog box.
And we promise you all the details of the China earthquake, and we have David here with the information. David?
Yes, thank you very much. Unfortunately, China was struck with 4 earthquakes this morning, and right around 8:19 and 10:12 local time in the southern part of China, near the city of Yetsin and Getsu. We do have the magnitude of the earthquakes were between 4.8 and 5.6 on the Richter scale, and unfortunately it was killing 64 people and injuring 715. It did cause some damage with a lot of structure, but we will learn more in further details. Currently at the airport at Lindbergh Field, the temperature is a comfortable 78 degrees. Humidity is at 65%. Winds are out of the west, northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we take a look at the surf, we have west-facing swells and also south-facing swells between 1 and 2 footers. The ocean temperature is a comfortable 64 degrees. Sunrise will this morning at 6:28, and sunset will set at 7:05. As we take a look at our county map, Oceanside 77, Del Mar 78, La Jolla is 75. If we move a little inward, Poway is at 86, Ramona at 86 as well. La Mesa a bit warmer at 87, Julian at a comfortable 84 degrees. At Chula Vista, 78 degrees as well. If we take a look at our national map in LA, it's a comfortable 77 degrees. If we move a little more eastward, Phoenix is at 100 degrees with a slight chance of thunderstorms. If we look a little inward and towards the nation, Kansas City is at 80 degrees with comfortable sunshine. Chicago is at 75 degrees. And New York, we are at 83 degrees. And Jacksonville, Florida, we're at 88 degrees with a slight chance of some thunderstorms, as well as Miami, a little bit warmer at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. If we take a look at our southwest map, there is a slight chance, like I said, with Phoenix being with some thunderstorms, but here and down in San Diego, we do have no chance of thunderstorms just by in the mountains. As we take a look at our next map, or currently, if we take a look at the forecast, we do, for the coast, have mostly sunny is expected at a high of 77 degrees. Low is going to be at 72 degrees. Inland valleys, it will be partly sunny, quite hot, around 93 degrees, and low temperature is going to be 71. In the mountains, like I said, an afternoon thunderstorm is a slight chance. High is around 84 degrees. Low temperature will be at 62 degrees. As well in the deserts, partly sunny, very warm. Temperature at 100 degrees, and the low will be right around 78 degrees. So there you have it. It's definitely going to cool down this weekend.
We're ready for cooler temperatures, and I'm definitely getting my sweaters out this weekend.
Great. I am ready for some cooler weather.
Yes,
We had enough of this hot weather.
Cool, thank you.
What are you doing this weekend? Anybody going to a movie? He just gave us all this entertainment.
Yes, I will.
All these entertainment options.
I will
Anybody
definitely go to the movie and probably see a movie.
Stay at home watching some movies. Yes.
Well, now it'll be a little cooler, so we'll get a little break from the heat. Well, that about wraps us up here at Newscene. We wish you a very good evening. I'm Alex Miller-Pastore.
And I'm Claudia Simones. Thank you for joining us.
Good night.
Oh my God.